Good morning, it's Micah Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates, bringing you another True View Exteriors severe weather update because the Storm Prediction Center has changed a couple of things, and a couple of things that we knew was possible, so we'll take a look at that real quick. So we're looking at the latest update from the Storm Prediction Center that was released around 9 a.m. They haven't really changed much as far as the locations of the overall threats. Madison County remains in an enhanced risk for severe storms, with southeastern Indiana, northern Kentucky, and much of the southern half of Ohio in a moderate risk for severe. But what did change, and again, I've mentioned since yesterday that if the system was a touch slower, it allowed it more access to daytime heating. We could see these risks come farther to the west, and that seems to be what's occurring. There's actually, the rain has gotten out here more quickly than expected this morning. There's already clearing skies occurring, into southwestern and west central Indiana, and that's going to help destabilize things even more. The sunshine's not needed to fuel this event, but if we get an hour or two of sunshine, that's really going to help destabilize things even more. So that is a concern. So what's changed is the tornado outlook. The 10% risk has been pulled farther back to the west and northwest, now includes Indianapolis and Anderson, basically most of Madison County. And in that, we've also been pulled in to the hatched area, which means not only is there a 10 to 14% risk of tornadoes, but there's at least a 10% risk of EF2 or stronger tornadoes. So much like what occurred back in mid-March, the things are setting up to where the storms occur and where tornadoes occur, they could become strong very quickly. So hopefully we don't see a repeat of what happened to Selma and Winchester and over into Ohio. Hopefully that doesn't repeat itself. But the dynamics are setting themselves up to do so. So I wanted to make you aware that this tornado risk is elevated. It has been pulled farther southwest. As again, I've told you since yesterday, it was possible that this all could come farther west. The severe wind, we remain in about a 30% risk for damaging winds, with the greater risk of 74 plus mile per hour winds remaining at basically areas of Muncie to Newcastle and farther east. And then lastly, the severe hail, that also got tugged a little farther to the north. So now the crosshatched area for the potential for 2-inch or larger diameter hail has been pulled back to into Madison County up to about the I-69 corridor. Of course, the storms don't abide by lines on a map, so it just gives you a general idea that some of these storms could produce some large hail this afternoon as well. Again, the threat time frame to me maybe as early as 2 p.m., but I think for Madison County probably the 3 to 6 p.m. time frame is what we're going to mostly watch, maybe a touch later than that. So we'll see how that develops. If storms do develop, I will update you. I just wanted to make this update and let you know that the tornado threat has been pulled back into our area, including the risk for stronger tornadoes. This is Micah Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates. Stay weather aware today and be safe.